I think it's going to come down to the Monday nighter.
It's showtime.
OnlySlabs.
Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here from the Great Wall. It's December, if you can believe that. It's almost here. Christmas is coming. It's official. It's been handed down from everywhere, up above, down below, from the White House, from Canada, from Europe. Everybody has agreed that Christmas is, in fact, on its way. And you know what else? It's Slabber Day, and that means that we have to bring in the Canadian, not just a Canadian, but the Canadian, Chris, the comic vet. How the hell are you, sir?
I'm good, Rob. It was a long, challenging week with my new job, and I was really looking forward to Slabber Day because we have a great guest. So I'm really pumped heading into the Christmas holidays.
It is to finish out our final live of 2025. We're going to end it the same way we did with 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, that's with Justin Birch letters. How the hell are you, sir?
Ooh, was 2025 good for anyone? Should I have come back to finish out the same way we did last year?
Well,
I'm suddenly questioning this.
I mean,
Heroes Con was fun.
my 401k is doing well, but
Okay, then yes, I guess it's okay for me to come back.
that's right. If I wrap up every year with Justin Birch and my 401k continues to go up, then I guess in the end, it's all good.
Yeah.
The hell with anybody else, right?
I'll take it.
Justin, we'll be back with you in just a second. But you know what we've got to do. We're required by law. It's time for Romper Room.
Romper bumper, stomper boo, tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today, did all of my friends have fun at play?
Well, I certainly hope so, because first in to play was Vogs. Rob,
Ooh.
Chris, JB, it's Slabber Day, which means only slabs. Absolutely. Then Liz Crucius swung in to say, hooray. TM Nerdy, hashtag only slabs. Hey, Rob. Hey, Chris. Hey, Justin. Hey, everybody. And hello there, Mr. 25 Perez. Woohoo. Let's see here. Joe says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to come. It's Slabber Day, adventurous ones. Heat up that food and drink and sit back and watch Chris go into madness for what Rob pulls from the best giveaway box. It's true. Tito the Alien, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Marty Olechko, happy Slabber Day from Canada, everybody. And for the cause, cancer sucks. Let's donate today. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate that. Where did all my media go? Chris, I can't scroll in my media to get to the clips.
I got you.
Thank you.
Here we go.
That beautiful bean footage.
There's one thing or another. For some reason, all of a sudden, all my clips, I couldn't get to them. Let's see if that, well, hopefully we'll see if that continues. Random Reads is going to be a great one with Justin. Lots of Disney. Very good chance. But then again, he could do something completely different. We don't know. We didn't poll him ahead of time. Robert Monroe, happy Slabber Day. Happy winter solstice. Here's to longer days and more slabs. And a blessed Yule tide greetings to everyone. Let's see. Steve the White, happy Slabber. Oh, Steve the White? No, Steve White. What?
Steve the White Walker is what he meant to say. Steve the Voice White up here in Canada.
Hello, and I'm Rob the Gray.
Yeah.
Hello. Happy Slabber Day, folks. Let's see. Hello, the best host in town, Hillary and Bill Clinton. Happy Slabber Day. Okay. Not sure about that one.
I don't know which one I'd want to be.
I don't want to be either of them.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest. Yeah. Heroes for Hire, 15 months channel member. Thank you so much for that, sir. Merry Christmas, everyone. Cliff on Comics, party people. Happy Slabber Day, 21 months a member. Thank you so much. Mistletoe Kiss, that's Mistletoe Kiss that button, that like button, folks. Yes, thank you. See, Brian Barrick, Merry Christmas all. Show us the slabs. We will. Stephen C., Happy Slabber Day, Henchman and Goon Squad. Leafy Substance, thank you so much. Look at that, Rich. Happy to have you with us. Mahalo, everyone. Mr. Comics 89. Hi, everyone. I found out that I'll be back home the first week of February. Nice. Welcome back.
Wonderful.
Phil Aileen. Hello, Slab Fiend friends. Let's see here. Shop for Comics. What's up, you filthy animals? Then Mad Spidey swings in hard. Yeah, I still don't have access. I'm going to have to eject and be right back. But if you don't mind.
Yep. Mad Spidey, thank you for that $30.99 Australian super chat. Okay, moving right along. Rob's back.
I'm back. Hopefully, we'll see if that takes care of it here. Where are we?
And right after that, we have Richard coming in with an incredible $20 super chat. Don't be a Grinch. Smash that like button. Richard, we appreciate you. Thank you, sir. This is for you.
All right, I have access and control again. That's great. Let's see here. We got Ryan Riley. What's up, cool people? Thank you so much. Well, it just jumped on me as I clicked on. Ronnie Johnson drops that 333 super chat. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you there for that one. I think you've done those, so I think we're here.
She gives great helmet.
Kiss me. No. On the bridge, sir. Knock on my door. Knock next time.
Happy Slabber Day, Crimbo. Thanks, Pat Dan. Kenneth, hi to everybody who's here today. Let's see, Bleeker swinging in and saying, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Let's see here. Who else we got to say hello to you? Clean Cheap Shots. Greetings. Thank you. Comic Ozzy, happy holidays, everyone. Christina Payne, hello, happy holidays to everyone. Let's see, Cliff on Comics, $9.99 super chat. Merry Christmas, love you all. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. This one's for you.
You know, I'm very conflicted about how I'm supposed to feel watching this.
Keeger's Fan Club, Merry Christmas all. Cup of Comics, howdy Slab fans. Cali Comics, like button successfully smashed. Did you? We'll wait. thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. Back to our regular scheduled program. Now, remember, on comicscaringcancer.org, the auction is going on. Chris has an amazing heart up for auction. Yep, we'll be dropping in and checking out on that in a little bit. Colossus Collector, Merry Christmas, everyone. Comiverse, hello, everyone. Ready for some sexy slabbing action. Let's see here. What else we got to say hello to anybody else before we get in? Justin Birch, get ready for some X-Men, he hopes. Let's see here. And I think we've said hello to everybody. If I missed anybody, we deeply apologize. It's completely unintended. We will go real quick, come in here and say, Dr. Von Hoot, thank you so much for the £5 super chat. We appreciate you, sir. I think we're to this one here.
That's the first time I ever asked for anything I really wanted.
And with that, happy holidays, everybody. A blessed Yuletide greetings to one and all. And Justin Birch, we're going to bring you up here. We're going to do something that most people don't. We're going to boost your self-esteem and make you big because we love you. And we want to see what you brought to these folks. But first, for those that may be meeting you for the very first time, we would like to get to know you a little bit. What's that comic book origin story, the time when hard water exploded forth from a vat of chemicals stacked on a shelf when lightning struck nearby, and suddenly you had the ability to collect books faster than anyone else?
Well, first off, I'm happy to be back. I think this is my 4th appearance. One more, and I think I get a free rental from Blockbuster. So I'm really looking forward to that.
All you have to do is make it to Oregon, and it's all yours.
Oh man, that's all the way on the other side. I'll figure it out. Anyway, for those of you who don't know me, my name is.
Oh no, you get a free meatball sub.
Well, I still owe you that.
Right. Well, it'll cancel it out.
I don't even know where I'm at. What am I doing now at this point? Oh, I'm Justin. I collect comics. I'm a letterer. I letter comics. There you go.
Fifth appearance jackets.
Club, yeah.
I'm working on it.
My meatball sub.
I owe Cliff a meatball sub too.
Yeah. All right. Well, Justin, we're appreciated having here. Love hanging out with you on Fridays over on Legion of Comics in the mornings. But even more so, I've been really enjoying over the years getting to know you and your collection. What books did you bring with us for us today? Show us that first one.
So normally I like to make it some sort of theme for the entire show. This time the theme is just going to, I'm keeping it simple. It's just going to be the top 20 books in my collection, value-wise, based on cover price. So
buckle up. We're going to see some potentially pricey books is what you're saying.
Yeah, we're going to have to pace ourselves here. That's what I'm saying. So
got it.
Before we get into the official top 20, I had 2 honorable mentions that I wanted to show. That sounds about how we do our top 10 lists and stuff. Yeah. So
season.
Yeah, because they're books I picked up this year, and they make me happy. So they're just right outside of the top 10 or top 20. The first one is Comics Festival. Let me do this real quick so we can get rid of the glare. Oops,
nice.
Sorry. There we go. Okay, so we've got Comics Festival. This is a free comic book day book that's got Scott Pilgrim on it, and it's in a 98. So it's I've never seen this before. This is the only one I've ever seen. It's actually a flip cover. So on the back, you have a cover from Darwin Cook.
Nice,
right there. So that's my first honorable mention. The
JD,
second,
I do have one question for you.
Sure.
As some people may know, that Justin is actually a letterer in the comic book trade. I know that you're a big fan of Brian Lee O'Malley. Have you actually worked on any of his releases at all?
I have not.
Okay.
I bet you he does. He probably letters his own stuff, I would think.
Okay.
I would think. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Scott Pilgrim is the greatest Canadian comic book character of all time.
Wow.
You can fight me on that.
I tend to lead towards that guy that showed up out of Alberta that pops claws, but you know, I hear you, I see you. It's all good.
Vindicator? Wait, oh.
No. I think he might be from Manitoba. No, okay.
The second honorable mention is a book that I feel like I was bullied into buying. I've lost a few. I've been nominated and lost a few awards to the great Stan Sakai, and as part of the joke, he is my sworn enemy. But then I sat down and actually read Usagi Yojimbo and actually really liked it. So I got this copy of Usagi Yojimbo #1 in a 9/8. Now, this is not his first appearance, but it is still a great cover.
Awesome.
Right, and the back cover is pretty cool too.
The back cover may be better.
All right, official top 20. Official top 20.
I feel like if I known this ahead of time, I would have had a countdown going.
Well, I didn't want to ruin the surprise of what it was going.
No,
to be,
it's all right.
Right?
I could do this. I can grab my Post-its here and I can make it out like 20, and I'll just hold it really small. There we go. 20.
No, and you know what? That's better than what I could do, and that's my job.
That's some good lettering, Bob.
That's because I'm numbering. I'm numbering here.
Numbering.
I can't do the letters. Justin Birch will outsource the numbers to me, and there you go.
Okay, so the first one is DC Comics Presents number 26.
Nice.
Oh,
9.8. Yeah.
Awesome.
I've growing up, I was a Marvel guy. In fact, this is the only DC book in this top 20. I was always a Marvel guy, but then just on a whim, I decided that I was going to read Wolfman and Perez's Teen Titans, and I really, really liked it. And I liked it so much that I said, I need to get this book. And me being me, I had to have it in a 9.8. Otherwise, what's the point, right? So, yeah. First appearance of just about everybody.
Well, that's it, right? It's a book that flies under the radar quite frequently, simply because the covers, but it's got a ton of first appearances in it.
Yeah. See here, first Raven, Cyborg, and Starfire. That's like half the team right there.
Right there.
Little DC Comics Presents. You can't knock that. It's I was just trying to look real quick. I can't even remember what grade mine was. I somehow doubt I have a. No.
Yeah.
No. All right. I'll just be quiet.
Rob, this whole show, this whole episode is just going to be like it's going to be a giant pissing contest between you and me. I mean, that's at the end of this.
All right. Well, then let's just do it.
So,
No, it's not going to be a pissing contest.
Wait.
I love you, buddy.
Chris, I have no desire to get folks in a higher grade than your collection, but I want to, Rob. I want to.
Noted. Thank you.
So next up was a book I picked up this year at Heroes Con. It is Amazing Spider-Man number 20.
Oh my!
All right,
that one I am a bit jealous on, simply because this is one of my favorite covers. This very well might be my favorite Ditko Spider-Man cover.
I can see it. And I appreciate that custom label, because normally I would ask what's on the right side of the blue label, but it's not there. So we'll just let everyone know this is the first appearance of Scorpion.
It is. I can't remember the issue number. Is it 21 where it's got him swimming through the water? I actually like that cover better than this, but you know.
I can say that they're definitely 1-2 for me.
Mm-hmm.
I love those early Ditko Scorpion covers, without a doubt. Those are just phenomenal.
All right, next up.
Well, I guess before you do this next one, we should acknowledge Papa. It's Xmas time. There's $20. Santa tapped me out. Did Santa put you into a sleeper hold, or I'm not sure which, but we appreciate you very much, Papa. This one's for you.
Refills with that?
Could. You never know. All right, JB, back to you, sir.
So this is I think this book gets shown a lot on OnlySlabs. It is a New Mutants 98.
98. Yeah.
98 and a 9.8. Yeah.
And a 9.8 because oh no, actually, you know what? I bought this raw and it came back a 9.8. I did not buy it already graded. So good on me.
Proper job. Nice.
Yeah, it was
Callie says he thinks he just filled the cup.
I'm glad I could help, I think. I don't. But what would you say? Some people, this is their favorite Canadian superhero or favorite Canadian comic book character. That's the way I
Is he
it.
Canadian? Or is this played by a Canadian? I wasn't sure. I was getting confused by the fact that I know he's played by a Canadian, but I wasn't sure.
Yep. Deadpool is, in fact, a part of the Weapon Project.
Well, I know he's part of the Weapon Project, which was like the American military, right?
Yeah, blame Canada in this case. But yes, Deadpool is, in fact, a Canadian character, also portrayed on the big screen by a Canadian.
So, because I'm not an X guy, I apologize here. But so what I'm learning here is that American military was kidnapping Canadian citizens and conducting experiments on them to make super soldiers.
Yes,
on Canadian soil.
It's because the Canadians would apologize after.
Yeah.
Right,
Boo, Striker. Okay. Yeah.
All right. I don't remember where I got this one, so I'm just going to show it. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 6.
Yeah,
nice.
Very, very, very nice. But
God, Peter hit me!
Yeah!
Ow!
Of course, first appearance of the Lizard.
Yes.
I
First Lizard.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No. I've got nothing.
I was going to say, I know the three of us have worked on an ASM run. I believe this was my first sub 10 issue, and it was a gift. So yeah, that is fantastic.
Wow, it was a gift. Nice.
Yeah.
This is actually my second one. I think I had a 2.0, but I've since decided that I want everything where it's feasible, and we'll see why later. In at least a 5.0.
Yeah, you are a braver man than I. Of course, now is a better market to be doing that in than it was when I was building my run and settling for 2 5s and 3s.
Yeah, so yes, it's a better market to do it now. I think my thing is like this way seems more gratifying. Like I'm saving the money. I'm taking my time doing it. I'm not going out and just like there's nothing wrong with low grade is better than no grade, and that is not what I'm saying at all. It's just not for me, I think is the way I'm trying to phrase it.
Delayed gratification can yield better results than rushing through it just to get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said. Justin, did you letter your own shirt?
I wish. This shirt is awesome, minus the crossbar eyes, but you'll have that sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, I think it would be great if we could just make it 3 lines. Let's eliminate one of the lines.
Friends?
That works. All right, I'm good.
Bins? I don't know. Which one do you want to eliminate?
I love bags, boards, and bins, so sorry, friends.
Wow.
That's why I have comic
fiends,
book.
everyone. That's where he's going. Fiends is what he's looking for.
Exactly. Jonko, thank you for coming by, buddy.
Up next, this book I also got at Heroes Con this year, and I was about to say it was the book that I was most excited about picking up this year at Heroes Con, but that's a lie. We'll see that one later on. But this one is 4-color 386 and a 6.5.
Nice.
Now, this is not the first appearance of Uncle Scrooge, but it is considered Uncle Scrooge #1.
All right, then, Justin, why don't you fill us in a little bit more information? Would you mind reading us what's on the right side of the blue label?
Sure. Uncle Scrooge #1, only a poor old man, Donald Duck, Beagle Boys, Huey, Dewey, and Louie appearance.
Very nice.
It is also a Carl Barks story, cover, and art.
Nice.
You are definitely the largest Barks fan that I know.
I don't think I'm the largest I know.
Okay.
If that makes you feel better.
I know there are some fans out there, though. Yeah.
I did have this book in a 4.0, but when I saw it in a 6.5 at Heroes, I just had to. I wanted to get something higher than the 4.0 that I originally owned.
That's fair. This 4-color books could be fun to go after. A lot of good variety there.
Yeah, and it's that like that what we were talking about earlier, right? That gratification of finding it at a show, because you can go to any comic book convention, you can find your Spider-Mans or your X-Men or your Batman, but finding those Duck books is so much harder, and it's a real joy when you do find them. I don't read them. I read them in hardcover form over my shoulder. That way I don't mess them up. This next book is a little bit it's weird. It's Edge of Spider-Verse #2 and a 9.8, and normally it wouldn't be on the list, but I think this is the black ink error variant. You can see it's very dark in there, so because of that, I consider it in the top 20. This is my original copy, the copy that I picked up off the shelf the week that it came out.
Very nice.
And I'd be stupid not to mention that my oldest daughter is named Gwen. So
I do enjoy that series character. I mean, like, I've slowly been picking up like all the various printings of that book. There's especially I really like the 3, but man, in a 9.8, that's even in the non-black era variant, it can be a pricey book in a 9.8, but man.
Yeah,
Very
and
cool.
like I said, I picked it up off the shelf the week it came out, so like that excites me even more about it.
Callie, I'm with you. I do have a partial character, the third the printing, which is the design variant, whatever character profile. I do like that one too. Yeah. All right, JB, what do we got?
This one picked up earlier this summer. Actually, I got it from Ben Parker when he decided that he was going to sell his collection. Parts of his collection. I guess I'll say that.
I didn't know of this.
I wanted to upgrade my original copy, so I got this wonderful X-Men #2.
Great Scott!
Just in a 6.0, like that.
All right. Justin, would you mind reading us the right side of the blue label again, please?
Sure. This is the second appearance of the X-Men, first appearance of the Vanisher, Telford Porter.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry. Eyes aren't that great.
In a 6.0. Terrific.
Yes. 6.0. Shout out to Ben Parker for, giving me a good deal.
Nice. Yeah. Callie living it. Dr. Von Hoot saving some fire, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The Adventurous Joe says, hey, if your oldest daughter's name is Gwen, just make sure you protect her from creepy old man named Norman.
Not only that, I have given her very specific instructions to avoid all boys named Peter, just to be safe.
Him too.
She probably should stay off bridges.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, let's remember this conversation because we're about to have it again on the very next book after
Got
this
it.
one.
Got it. Okay.
So next up, it's Amazing Spider-Man number 5.
Son of a bitch. Look at you, sexy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now,
That.
go ahead, Rob.
I was to say that's just one that has been a book that I want to upgrade mine so badly. And unfortunately, right now is just not the time to be buying any Doctor Doom books.
Yeah.
I remember picking up my book from David Adams in Buffalo, and they at that time were dabbling in the comic book market. And I remember picking mine up for cheap. Now it's not a 5.0, but my question for you, JB, is this book presents a lot better than a 5.0 from our vantage point. Is there something that you see on the back or something that's on the front, like little marble chipping or something that you think has brought it down to a 5.0? Because it looks really, really nice.
The back looks fine. I don't really see anything, and it's going to be hard to tell, right? I picked this up maybe 3 years ago, and I don't know if Dustin, the comic book chiropractor, looked at it when I picked it up. Normally, if he's with me and I pick a book up, he usually just yanks it out of my hands and says, "I'll send it back to you." So like I don't have a say in the matter. It does look like there is right there on.
There's a tear or something
Doom's
in
cape
his cape.
right
Yeah,
there.
that's,
Yeah. Yeah, but colors are bright. It's a great looking copy.
very cool. Very nice. Yeah.
Terrific.
You're on your big screen at your LCS, Justin.
Oh, guys, I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad you guys are watching.
Just
Since we're on at the store, we'll watch our language now.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't really do
Let's
that.
shout out your LCS. What's the name of your LCS?
Hobbies Inc.
Hobbies Inc.
So,
okay. So literally the handle there.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you West Coast Dave Vengers, actually, it was part of one of his videos recently, within the past couple months, when he flew to Pittsburgh and was doing a tour of different Pittsburgh shops. He made the drive down to here. I'm about an hour outside of Pittsburgh, so yeah, their shop, my LCS, shows up on his video.
Nice.
Pittsburgh's a nice city. One of the best St. Patrick's Day celebrations in all of North America.
It's a city.
A city. It's a great city.
I enjoyed it. The home of Mario.
Yeah, it's the home of Mark. I think he moved back though. I think he moved back to Montreal. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, 2 more books and then I'm at the halfway point. This next one is X-Men 129.
Nice.
And a 9.8. Remember earlier when I said I told my daughter Gwen to avoid all boys named Peter? Mm-hmm. Well, my second daughter, my middle child, her name is Kate, named after Kitty Pryde.
Kitty Pryde.
I have also told her to avoid all boys named Peter.
Boy's named Logan. Oh, Peter.
So
okay.
I'd be okay with Logan, not with Peter.
Okay.
Stay away from Colossus.
Yeah. Well,
this is good advice. JB, before you put that down, is that a Byrne or Cockrum cover?
That it is a Byrne, John Byrne and Terry Austin cover and art.
Nice. So an early John Byrne, very nice.
It's one of my goals, passive goals, as Rob likes to say, is to get the entire Claremont Burn run in 9.8s. It's not something that I'm actively doing, but when the chance comes up, when the opportunity is there.
Yeah,
so
you gotta. As you don't like money.
So you don't like money is what I'm hearing.
Wait a second. Chris, we're all comic book collectors.
Yeah,
none of us love money, apparently.
It's true.
I mean, what else am I going to do with it? Right?
Apparently, we're supposed to accumulate wealth and then abuse people with it, but we keep forgetting about that, and we keep abusing ourselves instead.
Oh, this is not abuse at all. This is
true.
This is fun.
So this is number 11 on the Justin Birch top 20. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of a drum roll, please.
This is Amazing Spider-Man number 9 and a 5.5.
There you go. Very nice. Electro. Yes. This book amazed me. Of the first appearances in those first 10 books, this book, it has value, but it's nowhere near as valued as the other big villains that appear in those first 10 books.
Yeah. I still don't have a Mysterio. But I think that this one is where the price on this one's more than a Mysterio.
It is now. The Mysterio has come down significantly now that the movie has subsided from people's memories. So the Mysterio for a while was super pricey, but it's definitely come back down. No, I'm trying to. Where's?
Mine is definitely not a 5.0, but it was the final sub 10 for me to pick up. Yeah.
5.5. Don't cheat me. Don't cheat me.
Yeah, not that great. Yeah.
All right, and so that brings us to our halfway point in the show of Justin Birch's top 10 slabs in his collection. We appreciate you taking the time with us for that. Here, we're going to turn this banner off here. In a moment, we'll be doing our hashtag for everybody to enter for your first shot at books from the greatest weekly giveaway bin on all of YouTube. But first, we do want to acknowledge the channel members on the show. We really appreciate all those channel members, as 100% of the channel revenue goes to support the Comics Curing Cancer event, all our shipping and supplies, everything. It comes from our merch, our memberships, our super chats, everything. So thank you guys all so much. So big shout out to all of our henchmen supporting at that basic tier. We appreciate it. Thank you guys all so much. And with that, I'll throw it up. Guys, simple hashtag top 20. Go ahead and throw that up there, and that will be your phrase that can get yourself pulls from the weekly giveaway box as I'm resizing my image to make it better for you guys. All right. While that is going on, while you guys are entering that into the chat, Justin, what is coming up for you? What would you like to promote to people? Goodwill and peace on earth. I don't know.
Yeah, all that stuff. Also, I've been tossing around the idea of starting a Lego building hangout once a week. I've acquired a lot of Lego sets over the past month, and they need to get built. So, tossing around the idea of maybe doing something like that. So, give me a follow on my YouTube channel if it's still there. I don't know.
you could do some hangouts, and while you're just building Legos,
yeah. And if you got a Lego set, come on over. You can build too.
Just philosophically debate your own existence.
Sure.
Chris, how about yourself? What's going on over on the Comic Vet YouTube channel?
I got to admit, it was this year that I realized that buying Lego sets can be incredibly expensive. I didn't realize that the secondary market has people breaking and entering to get stuff like and like boxes like old Millennium Falcon going for thousands of dollars. It's mind blowing. But again, hey, collect what you want, as Rob likes to say. And there's Lego is a massive market. Myself, I just dropped a couple new videos this week. First one is my new comic book take haul and why I picked up those particular books this past Wednesday. And also, I opened 10 of the new Mark Spears blind bags from the Winter Horrorland RIP blind bags. And if you're curious to see how I did, I can let you know that there is definitely a massive hit in those 10 bags that I opened up. And yeah, it was a lot of fun and no duplicates. So I was really, really happy about how it worked out with me that way. Keep your eyes peeled this week for a thrift store haul where I may or may not have found or was found original artwork on a certain independent book. And also keep your eyes peeled for my top 5 list of 2025 from the world of Marvel, DC, and independents. And my God, the independents in 2025 were so good. It is by far the toughest list I've had to put together in the history of my channel when it comes to putting together a top 5 list. Thank you, Rob.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what we're doing here. Let's see. Papa Wheelie unfortunately says, rest in peace to his second dog within a month. Sally, who was the dog that was always on his bed, apparently has passed away. We're sorry for that, Papa. It seems kind of weird to go into one of these clips afterwards, but hey, it's what we do. This one's for you. All right, let's see what we got here. So some expensive paper, then there's expensive plastic. All right. Let's see, as I'm scrolling through here. All right, let's go ahead and see. We got 57 entries. So let's go ahead and spin it, ladies and gentlemen. Wheel of Fish. Our winner of this first set of pools from the greatest weekly giveaway box on YouTube is Phil Aileen. Congratulations there to Phil Aileen. Let me grab the box.
Watch your back, Rob.
All right, the box is here. Justin, you know how this goes. Give me a number, either 1 through 10 from the front, 1 through 10 from the back, or we'll just do some back to front action, and we'll find out where we land. 6 books in total.
Let's go with 3 from the front.
Okay.
3 from the back.
There's a theme on this show today.
And let's just let it ride. Okay, stop right there. And we'll do front and back. Oh shoot, that was not 6, that was 4. And stop. We'll do front and back. Hey, listen, guys, numbers are not my thing. I'm a letters guy.
All right. Ooh. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. We'll just go through these in the order which we pulled them out. How's that?
Okay.
We've got ourselves Avengers 227.
Nice key. Mm-hmm.
60 cent there. Monica Rambeau. We have ourselves Eternals issue number 2, the first appearance of the Celestials.
Nice. Great Kirby action.
Captain America 286, that fabulous Zet cover.
He was so good for so many years, Mike Zeck's artwork. That's awesome.
We've got Old Man Logan, issue 5.
I dig that cover.
It's a December in Canada right there. It's how we all feel. Just go hang out on a tree and do what we can.
We have ourselves some Clayton. I think that's Clayton Crane. I don't know.
Clayton
we got
Crane
ourselves.
homaging him.
Oh no, it's Perillo. If I look at the bottom, it's only signed.
Oh.
Perillo Ghost Rider.
Reminds me of that Maestro cover.
You know what it looks like to me is it's like it's Ghost Rider, but it looks like it's for some reason the body style. Well, is that Nick Cage? A little bit stockier, but and then we have ourselves I don't know. How about a gatefold X-Men #1?
Best-selling book of all time.
8 million copies, can't be wrong. Congratulations. Those will be going out to you, Phil. Make sure you hit me up and remind me your ship to address. Appreciate it. And we'll get those out the door to you. Meanwhile, we'll bring Justin back here to the front and we'll say now, as we're going to count down 10 to #1. So chances are these books, guys, can be coveted, but cannot be purchased.
They're going to be spicy.
Like the $1 Million Man, everything has a price.
Well, there is always that.
Money.
I will give you an award.
I'm listening. Okay, so this number 10, it's a book that I have a love-hate relationship with. It is X-Men number 11, the silver Pressman variant in a 9.8. The reason why I have a love-hate relationship with this book is because this is actually my second copy. This is the second 9.8 that I bought. The first one I bought, sent to Jim to a Jim Lee signing, and it came back in 9.4. That was a loss.
Wow.
That made me sad. So I had to rectify that by eventually picking up another one in a 9.8.
So for those of us that are uneducated, what's special about this book that makes it into the number 10 spot?
So the reason why this book is so desirable, that's a weird word to say.
That's a word. Why it's a desirable?
Is because the only way that you could get this book was if you bought the X-Men board game from Pressman. And in each copy, they would put in an X-Men comic. There were 4 different books that you could have gotten. So these ones to get in a high grade are very rare and hard to come by. This is not even the hardest one to find. The hardest one to find is X-Men 297, I believe. I've never seen a 9.8 in that one. The highest grade I've ever seen in that one is a 9.6. So that's why this one is in the top 10. It is, as Rob would say, a spicy meatball.
I like my spicy meatball.
Oh, this next book is one that shows up all the time. It's a personal favorite of yours, Chris. It's the first appearance of the Jackal.
Nice.
Yes.
Yep. And he continues to retain the number 1 spot as the most shown book on our little show here. The Jackal returns to OnlySlabs via Justin Birch letters.
And can I say that I want this in a higher grade? I don't. For whatever reason, 7.5 just it's not doing it for me. I want it higher.
You think you have to go to the 9s, or are you going to be satisfied? Are you going to be sustained? You're going to be happy with an 8.
Ideally, I would like an 8 or an 8.5. Yeah, somewhere around there. They seem, and I use this term, it's affordable, and I know that word is relative. So
everything. Yeah, there's always that. There is that
is-
question of where's that escalator, right?
So my question is then: is it north or south of $1,000? Well, north.
This one,
Yes.
it is.
75.
It's north. It's north of 15,
Okay.
I
So
believe.
my next statement was going to be, well, if you do move on from it, let me know because I moved on from my copy and I need our first appearance of the Jackal. But when you talk Americanos, that might be a little too much of a spicy meatball for me.
You want to get maybe into where I was at, where I was
Okay.
with my water damaged piece there, Chris. But when you're talking about this book,
Yep.
The different. I think to be honest with you, JB, looking at the pricing, once you go to that 8, it's not that much more to get to the 9 almost.
Well, there you go. Rob just convinced me. I'm looking for a 9.0.
Now the 9.2, that's a different story. But I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a jump of a couple $100, but it's just,
if you're going to spend that much, why not spend the extra, $100, $200, $300?
At an 8.5, you're talking about $2,100 versus 9.0 at $2,300.
Oh yeah,
so whereas the 9.2 goes to $3,000.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
That's quite the jump.
But right now, Chris, the market on this book from a 5.5 is where you're still in a three-digit figure.
Okay. Good.
Nice, respectable grade.
Good to know. We would like to acknowledge the personal information that Wayne Deacon just did with his Comics Curing Cancer donation today. Wayne, we're thinking of you and your sister-in-law, Kim. Thank you for sharing this with us.
That was this super chat acknowledgement is for you.
Bet she gives great helmet.
Kiss me. No. Lord help me, what? You need it on the bridge, sir. Knock on my door. Knock next time.
Absolutely. That's what it's about, Mad Spidey. Find the nexus of value. Where can you get great value before you get that escalator in price? Unless, of course, you just really hate money, in which case
9.8
or there's an alternative. You could like money, but it could be that your friend has a grade that's there and you have to surpass them. Then it's also understandable. Is a noble quest. Yeah.
Noble.
Especially if it's for the CGC registry.
Yes, I like that, Rob. You didn't even know that this was something that I was trying to do, but you're aware of it now.
Yeah. Now I may have to refocus instead of new acquisitions, going back and saying all those books I've been saying, one day I'll come back around and upgrade them. I might have to become serious about this now.
That's good. That's what we do here is we motivate each other, right?
That's right.
I have lost count already. I think this is number 8. So number 8, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 4.
Oh God, that is such a pretty cover. I do enjoy the Sandman.
Yeah. Another purchase from Heroes Con earlier this year. Man,
you had a big year this year at Heroes Con.
So
quietly,
I got all from the same dealer. I got ASM 4, ASM 20, ASM 41. That's the Rhino, right? Yep. And that Uncle Scrooge number 1. All from the same dealer. Not all in the same day, but
you should have. You could have worked one hell of a deal.
Well, I made sure he remembered me when I went back on Saturday.
say, hey, look, come on. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was definitely on my target list for Heroes this past year. and I was excited to find it.
I guess when you've already paid, when you're not buying an AF-15 that year, you suddenly can pick up multiple books instead.
Yes,
it was a good year.
Yeah, very nice. I like that. That I didn't even realize you had such a big year this year. A book of pickups there. You were quiet and stealthy about it. Bravo, sir.
There's still one more to come from Heroes this year.
Okay.
Nice. I'm happy.
You know, this would explain why every time I crossed paths with Justin as I was doing laps, I would say, "So, hey man, like, what have you picked up? Like, everything you doing good?" "Yeah, Chris, I think I'm doing okay." All right, man, I'll catch up with you a little later.
If you saw me on Friday, I don't think I bought anything on Friday until late in the day. So I was just walking around like, this is the worst convention ever. I haven't bought anything yet. What is wrong? What am I doing? Why
you were surveying? You were surveying the scene, getting a lay. Look, for anyone who's never been to Heroes Con, first of all, Heroes Con is by far one of the best cons for getting big books at a good price. But not just because it's the vendors there seem to have good price, but because there's so many vendors there. You really do need to take the time to take this lay of the land, because it's not like your typical big convention where there might be 30, 40 comic book vendors. There's 100+ comic book vendors there, and you can shop these big books against other vendors there and actually get great deals. So it behooves you to spend some time that first day just getting a lay of the land. And especially if you know a book or two that you're targeting, see what's out there and understand where everybody's at and probe a couple dealers before you come back and start to spend the money.
Yeah. And the vendors want to sell you books, right? Like they don't want to go home with them, which also helps a lot.
Well, kind of funny. They didn't show up there just to show off books.
Yeah.
You do have dealers like that sometimes, right? But not there.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
there.
Few and far between.
Yeah, so Justin buys so many big books, all the vendors know him by name.
No, I'm an overweight guy with a beard. I blend in like with everybody else there.
You just look like a collector. Yeah.
Yeah.
Took me 3 days to go to every booth. Yeah, I think if you really wanted to at that con, if you wanted to try to dig through like all the boxes of comics at that booth, at that show, if it could be done, and I'm not even sure it can be done, but if it could be done, you would have to be spending pretty much all your time, all 3 days, just going through boxes. There's so much there to dig.
VIP early access.
You need to get in early so that you can start looking and shopping on Thursday, or before the show opens and Friday morning, Saturday morning, and Sunday.
Yeah. Justin gets screened like Norm miniatures. I didn't know. I guess I didn't pay attention as much. This year I was so focused on commissions, I didn't pay as much attention to the other books. I picked up like 10 commissions at Heroes Con this year. It was so ridiculous.
Yeah, but one of the books that the book that you did pick up this year at Heroes, I'm jealous of. So I just want you to know that.
Well, that's fair. It's a good book.
Next up, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 14.
Banger!
Yeah,
Holy cow!
This was not this year. This was 3 years ago.
Oh, ouch!
No, because when I bought it, it was a 4.5, and Dustin looked at it and went, "Yoink! I'm taking that with me," and it came back a 5.5.
Nice,
ladies and gentlemen.
I have a stack here that I got to send off to Dustin. Actually, it's sitting up here waiting for me to send, but I know he's probably busy without the price announcement with CGC.
He definitely texted me. It was like, "Hey, you going to send me some books? You might want to do that soon."
Yeah.
The most famous Spider-Man rogue of them all.
Mm-hmm.
Justin, would you mind reading us the right side of the blue label, please?
Absolutely. First appearance of the Green Goblin, Norman Osborn. Enforcer's appearance, first meeting of the Hulk and Spider-Man. And he is right there.
It's
Nice.
Sci-fi
Green
kills
Goblin,
Marvel.
absolutely fabulous.
You know, truth be told, I think I picked that book up the same year I picked up the AF-15. That was a magical year.
It's always fun when you do crazy stuff like that, but you know, sometimes Chris, have you been paying attention to what that book runs these days? AF-14, I mean, not AF-15, I'm sorry, Amazing Spider-Man 14.
Not after, once I get my copy in a 1.0 with a detached cover, I was more than happy to move along from that book. But I'm guessing I'll give the viewers an opportunity to drop what they think that book is currently valued at. But JB, again, that was a 5.5?
Yes, a 5.5.
A 5.5. Man, I don't know if that is a book that would drop all that much the way that Mysterio and maybe Electro are a little bit more affordable. That book is just so damn special. I
will tell you that it is probably the nexus of value, or one of the nexus of values, because the jump from a 5.5 to a 6.5, holy shenanigans.
Okay. And JB, congratulations, by the way, on a full point bump. That is
great.
Yeah.
Dustin,
that's wonderful. Yeah.
Dustin does good work. I will only ever send books to him.
I'm my gut is just saying 2,500 US. So whether I'm north or south, I don't know, because again, like I said, I got my copy well early or before the COVID bubble. So I really have no idea.
You're not too far off. You're not too far off. It has come down. So right now, a 5.5 this year has been running right around $2,100 US. And you know, when Justin said he got it 3 years ago, and this is why I shirked it a second, because 3 years ago, you know, this book was running up near $4,000 in a 5.5. But so huge price reduction. If you were that poor guy who paid $4,000 back in 2022, I'm sorry, but a 5.5, a 6.0 run you right about the same price, between $2,100 to $2,300. Now, a 6.5, you jump up to $3,000.
Wow,
a 50% almost, or near, or 40% increase premium to get to a 6.5. Yeah, that book starts escalating quick from there. So yeah. Definitely crazy. And this is a book, though, that really if you want to get a 2 or higher, you can't get it for less than $1,000.
Yeah,
big significant book. Congratulations, awesome book there, sir.
Thank you.
But you knew that.
I did not want to part with it when Dustin took it from me, but then he didn't really give me a chance. He didn't give me that option.
he's just like, yo, you don't get to hang on to your money. I'm taking it, and you're just praying that you get it back.
Every year, like, it's become a tradition. Every year at Heroes, I buy a book, and he just takes it from me, and he's like, I'll take care of it. And I just go, but I really like it as it is. He's like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
All right. Where are we at? Are we at number 5 now, or
1, 2, 3, 4? Maybe I miscounted. This is the 6. So I got 6 to go.
Okay,
including this one. Rob, this is the reason why I'm jealous of your pickup. Mine's only a 4.0.
Nice.
Wah wah.
But it's a blue label.
Yeah, but it's garbage. It's trash.
I'll take it. It's an upgrade on mine. And let's not
Great. So, ladies and gentlemen, next year at Heroes Con, Justin Birch will be looking for a 7.0 or higher Incredible Hulk 181.
I'm not saying no to that, but I'm also not agreeing to it.
I am thoroughly enjoying Justin's collection of high-value Canadian characters. This is wonderful. Well done, sir. Well done.
Thank you. They sold this to me many years ago thinking that it would be a 2.0, and it came back a 4.0, and I felt very happy about it.
Mad Spidey says he will give you 10 meatball subs for it.
Now you're talking my language, so
I'll take a 1.5 purple label of it.
I think mine's a 1.8. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Nope. Go. So at you, sir.
This next book was my personal grail. So I was excited when I bought one and then sold it and got a higher graded copy. This is Giant Size X-Men.
Yeah, this is the best ever.
Yeah. So, Justin, now you mentioned off the top of the show, this is your 4th appearance on OnlySlabs. You have come on with the GSX1, and it kind of sparked way back then the whole debate where I say this is the most important X book of all time, where most other people say X-Men #1 is the most important. They're wrong, but that's okay. The question I'm going to ask you is
what happened to Chris the Comic Vet, and why is he still wrong?
Must be a random snowstorm.
Is this the first appearance
solar flare
on OnlySlabs?
I'll say that one more time.
Is this the first appearance of this 8.5 on OnlySlabs?
It is.
Okay.
Yes. The one I had before was a 4.5. And then I bought this one. And
because I bought a 4.5?
No. It had this. Honestly, I can say this. It had nothing to do with beating your copy. And if that was not true, I would admit to it because I am that type of guy. But what I wanted to say was that I bought this as an 8.0, gave it to Dustin, and that's when he had just hit a 9.8 on a different copy, and I crossed my fingers and hoped that he could have turned my 8.0 to a 9.8, but we were only able to get an 8.5, and I say that like I'm bummed, that he improved it to an 8.5.
Again, such a special book with so many first appearances. Justin, would you mind reading us the right side of the blue label, please?
Sure. First appearance of the new X-Men: Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Thunderbird. Second full appearance of Wolverine.
Let's see. GSX, that's the book where we find out that Mr. Fantastic did all the X-Men's costumes. He's a Blue Devil, you say? Okay. Overrated book. Who needs it? Of course, he's saying that because he just won a copy.
Jack B does the best mystery boxes of all time now. Quote Taylor Winder.
Who is this Dustin guy? Sorry. Oh, Dustin is a he was a collector, but now he's a comic book presser, in the comic chiropractor. You can follow him on Instagram. Check out his stuff. So, good friend of Justin Birch. Yeah.
Highly recommended.
He doesn't always take openings though. He's not one of those pressers who just lets people keep pouring it in and gets a backlog. He hates having backlogs, so he'll not take submissions for periods of time, and unless you're Justin Birch, in which case then you're always front of the line.
I'm not at the front of the line, but he doesn't say no.
Right. Well,
we'll phrase it that way. This book I never thought I would own when I was a kid. It's X-Men #1.
There you go.
And,
the most important X-Men book ever.
So I appreciate Rob saying that. No. Silver medal in his hand right there.
Yeah, in a 1.8, gross. Definitely want to upgrade this one at some point.
Yeah.
If you don't have a 5.5 or even a collector.
Yeah. Right? I can barely sleep at night. This 1.8 keeps me up at night.
Yeah. We apologize.
He has practically contemplated putting it out on his front porch at Halloween for kids taking free comics.
Yeah.
If you can live with it, whatever.
The first appearance of Professor X, first appearance of the X-Men, and first appearance of Magneto. I believe that's what it says in that order on the right side of the blue label.
Okay, so you're not wrong. Origin and first appearance of the X-Men, Professor X, Cyclops, Iceman, Angel, Beast, and Marvel Girl, and Magneto.
Yeah. Fantastic book.
I think it's pronounced Magneto.
Tomato, tomato, whatever. This next book, this is my top 3, so we've got 3 more to go. Rob, I think you're going to have things to say about this. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 3.
Oh my God! No, no! Shut the front door. No way. Seriously? Shut the front door. Shut the front door.
No way.
Yeah, there was that summer.
Doc.
There was that summer where you and I, who was going to get it first?
Yeah. Dude, it turned out that was the last book I ended up finally getting for my run. So, very nice. Very nice.
I bought this book, and then I forgot that I bought this book.
So you have 2.
That is true. I remember that. That was like, Chris it was during the pandemic, and Chris, it got stuck across the border. He couldn't travel across the border to pick it up. It was just sitting in his mailbox. And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I have like a early ASM book in. I don't know which book it is."
I can't remember if it's 2 or 3. I can't remember if it's Doc Ock or Vulture because eBay had deleted my purchase or whatever. But yes, it was the first appearance of Doc Ock. Coincidentally enough, not in a 5.0, much lower, but still. Again, one of the best villains in Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery.
All right, top 2. So we all know what number 1 is going to be.
Yeah.
No one's going to be able to guess what number 2 is.
Wait, can I make an educated guess here?
Yes, but if you guess it right, I'm not going to confirm or deny it.
Okay. All right.
Until you pull out the book.
I'm just going to make myself large for a sec. Is it this book that you and I celebrated a couple of years ago at Heroes Con together?
Yes, that will be number 1. So we will see it here in a second.
I apologize.
Number 2, I picked up this year at Heroes Con. It was the big pickup from Heroes Con this year. It's a book that I've never seen in person. It's one of those books that as I was walking through, I saw it and immediately punched Dustin in the shoulder because I was freaking out. I was like, "Oh my gosh, look at this!" And it's
Mickey Mouse.
It's close. It's Walt Disney's Comics and Stories number 1.
Oh my God! What the? No freaking way!
Yeah, so this is from October of 1940.
This book you did show me at Heroes Con.
I did.
I was flabbergasted. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, only copy I've ever seen in person, and man, I found it on Friday, and I waited until Saturday morning to buy it, and that was nerve-wracking night. I should have never done that. I should have not waited. I should have bought it as soon as I seen it.
Very good. JB, can you show what the back cover is as well? So
You get a whole subscription for $1 for a year.
Yeah.
That's right. So, what officially is this? Is this a 4-color book or is this?
No, it is not a 4-color. It is Walt Disney's Comics and Stories number 1. So it's the start of that. Well, there was one volume prior to this, but I think it was only like a handful of issues, maybe like 4 issues. But this is the ongoing one that ran for like 700 issues, and it's sort of got that iconic Donald cover that everybody loves. And I love this copy because Donald is all there and he looks great.
You couldn't get a Canadian price variant though. I'm just kidding.
Do they exist?
They do. There is a Canadian price variant. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So this book, when Heroes 2026 rolls around, this guy's booth is the first booth I'm going to when I get there, just to see if he has like an a 2, a 3, or a 4, just to see what he shows up with.
So this was already graded, I assume, or was it raw? Okay.
It was graded.
Yeah.
Yep. It was a 4.0. Dustin looked at it and it sort of just decided, nah, man, let it roll as it is, as a 4.0.
Yeah. Well, no, although that, of course, it's time is hard to tell on these books, but the 4, 5, getting a 4, 5, and a 5. This book escalates so quickly. In reality, it's just a half grade bump is a huge difference maker. Although somebody got a screaming steal on a 6.0 earlier this year.
Yeah, was that a heritage auction?
It might have been.
Yeah, I beat the guy down on the price a little bit. Nah, not a little bit. I just pulled up GPA and was like, "Here's the last sale. Let's make this our starting point." And he agreed.
Yeah, that's fair. Very cool. Canadian price variant was probably less back then. No, actually, it was the Canadian price variant was 15 cents instead of 10 cents. So it was 50% higher.
Now I'm mad. And my parents weren't even born yet, and now I'm mad. Okay.
My mom wasn't born yet either.
Yeah, no, definitely. You're making me rethink my budget for Heroes Con. Yes, no, Heroes Con. No matter what budget you're in, if you
double it.
If you want to get some, if you want to be able to pick, there's so much there, and you want to be able to pick up some big books. Because I go there, I only do big book hunting. I don't have time because I'm not local. Plus, also, I'm not going to transport a bunch of little books, but there's just so much there. Yeah, you end up. That's usually what I budget for big time for the year. I usually make sure I sell some stock before I get going in there and ready to roll. Yeah, have a list and have fun.
I'm definitely looking for an ASM one this year.
Oh yeah,
that's my goal for 2026.
I do want to upgrade mine and move. I was thinking about taking mine one time and using it as trade to trade up potentially, but I don't know how much people will want to trade for mine because it's missing the back cover, but it's still an ASM one and it's a pence variant.
Exactly.
But
I don't own it. I do not own an ASM one. But what I do own is
an
AF-15.
Damn it!
Hold on. Here we go.
Smoke if you got them.
This is my white whale. Yeah. And I believe I've only ever held 3 in my life. And I was fortunate enough to hold this one that Justin is holding right there. He was kind enough to pose for a picture with holding that book with me. But yeah, congratulations, man. I know that you and I talked about it when you had it a couple of years ago. It's still such a special, incredible grail. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saving up for an ASM one, and Dustin was just like, "Hey, man, screw ASM one. Let's go for an AF-15." I was like, "Yeah, let's get an AF-15. Let's do it." And that's pretty much how the conversation went.
Also, I have resounded myself to this that I'm just gonna pass on this book
until you don't. You're gonna pass
right.
Until you don't.
Well, that's how I was about Amazing Spider-Man Annual, where I said it wasn't between ASM 1 through 100. I keep saying that about this book too. So who knows? Maybe
Never
when I'm
say
done
never.
paying for colleges for my kids,
Justin, would you mind reading us what's on the right side of the blue label, please?
Absolutely. Origin and first appearance of Spider-Man, Peter Parker. First appearance of Uncle Ben and Aunt May. No. I will reholder it, but I will not like this. I'm not chancing.
I don't even know if I'd want to pay to have it reholdered.
I know that's what I was thinking. That ratio percentage that they would want, oof, frightening.
That, sir, is fabulous and wonderful. Top 20. Thank you so much for bringing that and sharing with us here as I move everybody around. And I want to make sure I have, that. I got to make sure I have this ready for when we go. All right. And with that, let's go ahead and say, I want to stop sharing my screen. Sorry, I'm not prepared, guys. I'm flustered and I don't know why. Let's share this screen. I want to share this. I want to let everybody know, make sure you go to comicscuringcancer.org. It's our last sprint, if you will, to the end of the year, getting that stretch goal, fundraising. You guys were a fabulous year. We blew away our goal of raising $55,000 for the American Cancer Society. We're well over 60. I think we're over 65,000 right now. Way to show me Cloudflare. I get it. Here we are. We're at 65, almost at $66,000 right now. Of course, going on, you can get the links to go to get the Comics Curing Cancer book, the collection. You can get our merch, which is available there, including this year's merch will go away January 1st. The special shirts for this year's show. But if you go up here and you click on items, you can get to the auction, our last auction of the year, and see some of the pieces that are up for auction, including a Todd Beats sketch cover, Stephanie Lavad Joker piece. We got original page from done by Stefan Rue, some pieces from Boss Kong in his graffiti art style. And then we've got down here, we got some hearts that came in, and one from Cuppy and one from Chris the Comic Vet. All those available for auction, up for auction right now, with the proceeds, 100% of those proceeds going to the American Cancer Society. So check that out if you don't mind. Along with that, let's also make sure we acknowledge our henchmen. Want to thank Dale, the Goon Squad members, Dale of Suspense, DJ Links, Dr. Von Hoot, Legion of Comics, Stephen C., Justin Birch, Letters, The Comic Vet, Austin LeMay, Mad Spidey, Collect McDurs, Chuck Hensey, Lone Eagle, Comiverse, Deadman Comic Cover Show, Anachronic Comics, Colossus Collector, Team Ohana, still only 35 cents, Cliff on Comics, Spirited Comic Bro, Never Could Figure It Out, Daymares, The Adventurous Joe, Valenrook, Jay Knows the Way, Ronnie Johnson, Comics on the Edge, Omnibo, TM Nerdy, Kingdom of Nerds, Johnny's Comic Stuff, and our newest member, Claire Prescott. Thank you so much. Well, actually, that's not true. We did have a new member join today. Earlier, Chonko, right? Was it Chonko?
Claire Prescott, you just mentioned, pardon me.
Yeah, Chonko became,
Chonko.
Yeah, Chonko became a new member. I was right. Chonko, of course, will be coming up on future episode. Actually, just on January 3rd. He'll be our next live guest on OnlySlabs. So be sure to check out that. Of course, next week is Rob and Chris's top 10 slab pickups for 2025. We sit down and we'll show off our top 10 pickups for the year. And as Chris says, it's not a competition, but you will be able to vote in the comments down below as to who won. Isn't that how it goes, right?
I approve of this.
There you go. And with that,
guys,
let's go ahead and throw up our hashtag. Just so everybody, happy holidays, everyone. A little happy holidays action. That's going to get us our second round of pulls from the greatest weekly giveaway box on all of YouTube. Meanwhile, while you guys are doing that, for myself here on the channel, first of all, thank you guys so much The channel growth this year has been fabulous. I appreciate everybody who's become a channel member. If you're not subscribed, would you mind consider subscribing to the channel? That's really very helpful. This year, the channel was able to raise just over $4,000 to support the Comics Curing Cancer event. And of that, I will tell you that almost all of it, our shipping bill between supplies and all the shipping and stuff has used up the vast majority of it. So thank you guys. That means that's a lot of money that did not get ripped out of the ACS reimbursing us for the shipping costs, because that's essentially what would happen is if we weren't able to raise the money to do all the shipping for all these items and buy the shipping supplies and whatnot, then the ACS would be reimbursing us, and then that would come out of what's being donated to them. So this really does help us. That's that much more money that went to the cause. So thanks to all the channel members, all the people who watched an ad, whatever the hell happens here. Thank you guys all so much for that. But what's coming up? Well, this week we had a very good showing on Only My Slabs, my Thursday show, where I take 12 episodes or 12 books from my slabs and show them off. It was all vintage books. We had a nice little showing, so we've been doing very well. If you haven't checked it out, by all means, check it out. Monday, I will be opening up my Jack B comic book mystery box. Box one of two of them. I did pick up two. The first box will be opened up this Monday. And then the following Thursday will still be, what is it? Thursday's Christmas Day. There will be a gift for you. Another episode of Only My Slabs is there, and it will be bat-tastic with a lot of fabulous first appearances in some vintage Batman books. So fantabulous there. And of course, like I said, we're right back around to this final episode of the year with our top 10 list. Along the way, I may or may not be making appearances this week. I will be traveling, but who knows? On location, I sometimes still do. Rob, let's see. The pictures I sent have C3 logo stickers. Rob stickers. Check that. Okay, I will take a look. I don't have access to a lot of that stuff right this second, so I'll take a look. Thank you so much. Let's see. Everybody's getting those hashtags in. All right, I think we got 58 entries out of 70 people watching. So just last second while I'm talking here, we do ship everywhere. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I'm traveling in state, and I'm traveling by motor coach. Yeah, by motor coach I mean my own car, as opposed to a bus. I suppose
the motor coach was a bus.
Yeah, words are not working well right now.
All right, let's go round and round.
I'm giving people a couple more seconds. In 3, in 2, and let's acknowledge Cliff in his super chat for $5. He dropped a hashtag Happy Holidays. Thank you so much, Cliff. I appreciate that. This one is for you.
That beautiful bean footage.
Chris, pictures, blah, blah, blah. There you go. And with that, we were at 1. That was it. That was the end. So now let's go. Boom. Round and around. Where she goes, where she stops. Well, the internet knows. And this winner is, boom, Keeger's Fan Club. Congratulations. You, sir, are a winner. Looks like I'm shipping to the UK again. Boom. Stop sharing that.
Done.
All right. Let me grab the box.
Watch your back.
Ugh. Make sure you ping me to remind me your address because Instagram is a horrible thing and I don't always remember all the names. So make sure you hit me up with that and then we will get these out to you. Let's see what we're shipping, though. Chris, where are we going?
Let's go 3 from the front and 3 from the back. And Again, I'm going to invite everyone to make sure you watch OnlySlabs next week. It was a whole lot of fun making that video with Rob. Rob, let's let it ride.
There is a winner. Actually, we do a giveaway during next week's show too, for one of the channel members. So if you are a channel member when we recorded it, congratulations! Somebody got it.
In those two books, and also a former book of Justin Birch's personal collection makes an appearance in next week's show. And stop. And those two books, your finger splits, please, sir.
All right.
Oh, watch your back. And to keep the spirit of the season, if there's a book that I don't like,
wow,
I will become the Grinch.
You know, Chris, I don't think today we managed to dance around all the really, really big hits, but we still got some cool books. So that's good. I think first up, we got ourselves a foil cover from DC Knockouts, #1.
Nice. And on behalf of Rob, I'd like to welcome Sleepy Reader 666 to the channel membership.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We've got ourselves Superman 382.
Oh, love that cover.
We have ourselves a crazy Ghost Rider Return of Vengeance #1.
There's a lot going on that cover here, boys.
It really is. We got ourselves a Doom 2099 #1.
I'm surprised you're letting this go, Rob. You must have multiple copies.
20 or so. We have Defenders #19, the second appearance of the Wrecking Crew.
Banger.
And then, much like a mystery box, which could be anything, even a box, we got a blind bag, still sealed. You get yourself a Mark Spears Monster and the Wolf blind bag. It could be anything. Who knows? You might have a golden ticket for all we know.
Great Scott.
Okay, we got 20 copies of Doom 20. I give them away here, Joe. All you have to do is win.
Everybody say rip it.
I'm not ripping it. I'll leave that to them to rip.
Yeah.
Ship it that way, just the way it is. Anyways, congratulations to you there, Keeger's fan club. Congratulations. We'll get those out to you. Guys, again, thank you all so much for all the support all year long. Really appreciate the way that you guys put your Saturdays on hold for us. Chris, thank you so much again for all you do, putting your Saturday on hold. Justin, just for lettering books that Chris likes.
It's true. It's true. And I want to find out what's going on in this series, and he won't tell me. Yeah.
It's fair.
Also true. Also true.
Yeah. It probably has something to do with his NDA.
Yeah.
But anyways. All right, guys. Until next time, again, have a blessed holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, a blessed Yule, etc., etc. And if I missed any, I apologize. It's not intended. But until next time, collect what you want. Ask Santa for anything you want, I suppose. Tell Mrs. Claus that I said you're entitled to one free slab of your choice. Fat man, fat sack of comics, fat opinion, blah, blah, blah. Merry Christmas.